let's imagine for a second that this glass represents your life. Every single one of us in here, we all have the same type of capacity. You all have 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. Doesn't matter how organized you are, how detail-oriented of a person that you are, we all have the same limitations and restrictions. True? You with me? And we all fill our cup and our time with a variety of different things. So, what are some things that you fill your time with? Family, work, school, church, friends, kids, hobbies, TV. Very quickly, you are at capacity. And for a lot of us, we are already at capacity. We are already there. We cannot add anything else. And yet somehow we think we can just continue to pour, and we think, yeah, I'm going to figure out a way to do it. I'm not really sure how, but I'm kind of stressing out right now.
Grant has spoken for us several times for our teacher groups, providing professional development for the teachers. The teachers always leave with information they can take back and instantly use in their classroom.
Who you are as a person is more important than what you do. We live in a culture where oftentimes we are defined by the work that we do. How often do you meet someone for the first time and you ask each other two questions? What's your name? What do you do? As soon as you tell me what you do for a living, I already have all types of assumptions about you as a person. I have an idea of where you live. I have an idea of how big your house is, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive, what brand of clothes you wear. I have all these assumptions about you based solely on what it is that you do. You found out that I'm a motivational speaker, so you assume I live in a van down by the river. And I don't. Not anymore. But we make these assumptions. They may not be right, they may not be accurate, they may not be fair, but we all make these judgments about other people. If I were to ask you, think back when you were in school. What are the 5 lesson plans that changed your life? I don't know. Like the day I learned how to use a semicolon? I have no idea, you know? If I were to ask you, who are the 5 teachers that impacted your world? Give me a challenge. I can rattle those. 5? That's easy. Let's start with 20, and then we'll get... Like, it's easy to name that. So the question becomes, which is more important, who they were or what they taught you? Now, some of you may be like, does it even matter what I talk about in class? No, but oftentimes realize that, like, when it comes to students, and whenever it comes to just life in general, the impact that you make isn't necessarily from what you talk about or what you say, but from who you are as a human. I talk with students a lot. I travel around. I was at the State FCCLA conference here earlier this year. Had a blast, loved it, great conference, and just love working with students. And I hear from students a lot about teachers that have impacted them, and it's not always about, oh, I remember, man, the way they explained this math formula just clicked. I got it, you know. No, they gave up their weekend to come with me to this FCCLA conference. Or, oh, they sacrificed this, they stayed after school to help me with this. Or, oh, they showed up at my game when I knew that they had something else going on. Those are the moments that really make an impact. So understand who you are as a person is more important than what you do.